lots been made about, strength and conditioning so far, and obviously it's made a big improvement. But how much better do you feel right now than you did this time last year?
Well, I feel great. I mean, I don't really want to compare the 2 years too much, but I think for the most part as a team right now where we are, I think everyone feels really good as far as where we're at conditioning-wise and strength-wise, and so everyone's feeling pretty good right now.
Is your body, obviously you haven't got out there too much, but I imagine you've done some work. Does your body feel like you can move around better? Do you feel a little quicker? Do you feel a little bit more spry? Do you feel stronger?
Yeah, I think just everyone feels, obviously, kind of throughout the summer, we're just running, and at this point right now, everyone feels fresh. Everyone feels really good before practice start. Just for the most part, it's just kind of overall, the body feels pretty good at this point. So.
Tanner, being a captain, is that leadership role welcomed? You haven't shied away from the spotlight in the past.
Yeah, I don't know. In the past, I wasn't too much of a vocal leader. I've kind of had to pick that up a little bit. I kind of used to lead more by example, it seemed like. But yeah, I've kind of had to change my personality somewhat, not too much, just kind of being more vocal, kind of making sure everyone's doing what they're supposed to do, motivating guys and whatnot. So.
Is it hard getting guys on board, or is everybody just ready to get going?
Everyone's really ready to get going. Throughout the winter, when Coach Weiss, when he got introduced, he kind of laid down not necessarily laid down the law, but kind of made sure everyone knew what was expected and whatnot. And for the most part, the guys that are here now, obviously they've all bought into the program. So it really wasn't too hard to kind of get guys on the right path. The guys who are here with us now have all been doing great. So
you've been through a gauntlet of changes here. Are you going to let the 2-win season last year and pick last in the Big 12 affect you guys, motivate you guys maybe a little bit?
Well, some definitely added motivation. Like you said, the past 2 years, not many people have expected us to be the team that they circle on calendars. But obviously, that's why we play the games. We know what type of team we have here, and we're just really excited for this year to start, to get going, and hopefully surprise some people.
Going back to you mentioned Pat Lewandowski, but as a guy that's coming over from the defense to the offense, and a guy that's the understudy essentially of team captain on that line, or line captain, does that, how much of responsibility do you feel as a captain to help guys like that do probably, can gain a lot by your leadership and your expertise?
Well, with him playing behind me, playing the same position as well, that gives me a lot of incentive to help him out. He's obviously going to have a lot of questions throughout camp. He's in a position. And so, I'm going to do everything I can to help him and help him kind of get past that learning curve. Obviously there's going to be one with him learning the whole offense. This is his first time learning it, first time playing this position. So I'm going to do everything I can to help him through all that.
What's it say about Dane? He could jump on a moving train like this, and you guys were captain. We worked hard. What was you privy to that process?
Well, it says a lot about the type of person he is. From day one, since he stepped on campus, all he's done is work his tail off. And obviously, like you said, that's pretty evident with him being voted as the team captain. He didn't necessarily come in here and kind of assume the role as the leader of the team. But you look at the quarterback position as being the leader, but he kind of slowly worked himself into that position, and he's done a great job with that. And like I said before, it's pretty evident with him being voted team captain.
You didn't campaign for it when we did. The guys just go, no, you know what you're doing. Why? That's very rare that a transfer gets that.
Yeah, well, I think it's attributed to the way. Also how he's a really mature guy and just the way he carries himself. Kind of when he's kind of around in that huddle when we bring it up and then we'll work out or something, he just kind of almost everyone kind of just looks to him to kind of break us down and whatnot. But he's just, like I said, he's worked his tail off. He's done a great job, and Danny's a great guy, and I couldn't really ask for anybody else being our quarterback and one of the captains and leaders of our team.
When was that vote?
I think it was during spring.
It was during.
Yeah, I think towards the beginning of spring.
Yeah. So. What have you done to help him kind of acclimate? Because you got a SoCal guy, and then he's in Chicago, and then he's here. Yeah. It's all a different world.
Well, he pretty much acclimated pretty well on his own. He's been great for us, like I said. Not only being as a team leader, but he's helped us learn the offense too, being the quarterback. Obviously he was with Coach Weiss at Notre Dame and knew the offense there, and so he's probably helped us acclimate not only to obviously we've been in Lawrence, but he's helped us acclimate to the offense and all that stuff.
Like a translator, you go between. You teach him to school, and he teaches
exactly.
Coach Weiss.
Yeah, so it's been great.
Off the field, you guys hang out? Do you
we hang out every once in a while.
Or something?
No, not really. Just hang out. Yeah, play video games, go to movies and whatnot. So,
I'll ask you this today, and I'll ask you again in 2 weeks. But how excited are you to practice today?
I'm actually excited today. Yeah, but like you said, 2 weeks I may be a little sore and beat up by then. But yeah, summer. I mean, it was tough. Went by pretty quick, but it was a tough summer, and it's kind of nice to go out there and actually be able to play football instead of running conditioning and stuff. So.
Well, and you guys have a lot of new faces out there today, right?
I mean, there's quite a few new guys. I mean, obviously a lot of them been with us throughout the summer, but as far as practicing and stuff, yeah, there's a lot of new guys out there.
Cool. Thanks.